Okay, people love to hear my interesting stories about down low man, DL man. A lot of people know what that means. I don't have to explain it. I don't have to break it down. This is 2025. But I guess I can give y'all this story or whatever. One day I happened to go down to the transit to catch the bus or whatever. Now, I don't know if anybody ever been down to the transit or whatever, but it is a lot of trade down there, okay? Now, don't get me wrong, it is a lot of fuck boys down there, They be fine with good meat, but they can't give you nothing but a ride home on the bus. So, one day, I happened to go to the transit to catch the bus to go to work or whatever. Now, usually when I go down there, of course, cute and petite, always nails is done, always skin is clear, always making sure the breath is fresh, and making sure I'm drinking plenty of water to keep the skin clean. And one day I was down there, whatever, just waiting on my bus or whatever, and this tall, dark skin, low cut, with waves come by and sit next to me. Now he was already looking at me before he sat down or whatever. But after he sat down, he just kept looking at me. And I'm like, Cortez, obviously he just looking, or obviously, he's just looking around. I mean, people just look or whatever. So I'm just sitting there chilling. After that, he asked me my name. I told him my name. He gave me his name. He asked me where I was going. He told me he wasn't from here. I don't know if he was lying or telling the truth, honey. All I can think about is, oh my God, tall, dark skin. I mean, 6'1". I mean, I'm 5'2" and petite. Okay, he can pick me up. Okay. So after that, that's when he told me his name. I told him my name or whatever. That's when he was like, when can I get some of your time? And I'm like, well, I gotta go to work, so we might have to exchange numbers. But still, like I said, I was waiting on my bus. Usually, when you catch the bus, sometimes you got to leave at least an hour, hour and a half, or sometimes even 2 hours early because you got to catch the bus. You got to go down to the transit catch. If you catch another bus, you waiting on your bus. So after that, or whatever. So after that, he asked me where I work. I told him where I work, which everybody know where I work at and whatever. Then he was like, well, can I follow you at work? I'm like, I guess, but what we gonna do at work, honey? Okay, you must gonna have to wait when I get off. You must go sit around. So after that, he was like, well, can I give you some? Can I get some of your time? And I'm like, okay, yes, okay. So that's when he was like, let's go walk. Girl, why I go walk? Okay, I did. So as we walking, he talking about, how he like me or whatever, how his dick is getting hard because he keep looking at me and talking to me or whatever. And I'm just like, I'm not even doing nothing. So he was like, you making my dick hard already. So after that, we found one of these porta johns, okay, where they work downtown, where the city do the porta john. The bitch is scared because I'm like, nah, the porta john, girl, he put me in that porta john, honey. Okay, and everything that I described in my brain, his meat was huge. So, make a long story short, I just gave him some good throat, honey. Okay, he took my number down, but again, you know how GL man work, you know how this work. He took my number down, but of course he never called me. I mean, that's how the protocol works. Sometimes it's not you. Sometimes it's nothing wrong with you. It's just growing up being a gay, messing with a deal, man. You may see him, you may not see him no more. He may try it again. It's just that, like I said, that's just how the protocol goes. That's just how the lines of the rules go in the LGBT community. But yeah, I gave him head. I did. I gave him head. I gave him the best head that he could ever ask for. I gave him the best head that he could deserve or whatever. And he definitely busts down in my throat. So that is one of my stories. I just wanted to give y'all that. There will be more DL Chronicles. I have plenty DL Chronicles. I got to tell you about this other guy that happened to me about 2, 3 weeks, okay? Because, man, they always hit on me, but I never kiss or tell. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good day, a good night, a good morning, a good noon. Continues to tune in. And remember, I still love Musty Balls. I gotta go, y'all. Asamba. Goodbye. Musty Balls. I gotta go. Love y'all. Drink your water, mind your business, and put semen all on your face. I gotta go.